Got it. Chugga, chugga, chugga. There we go. Okay, there we go. All right, welcome everybody to Monday Night Meetup. I see a couple more people joining. Hi, Bianca. Hi, Valerie. Welcome. Tonight we are going to be working on weaving paper hearts. So let me let me spotlight. Here we go. Let me make me big for a moment. So we've got 3 different styles, and we're going to start with the simplest, which is this one. And then we're going to do that one. And then we'll save this one for last. So hopefully you were able to print out the template and just check out. Hey, Kathy, welcome. And we're gonna just go ahead and get going. So let me see. Do I have let me see. I think that's actually how they are. Let me show on the table view here. We'll go right into that. So what you need for this is 2 pieces of paper, different colors. Well, I guess you could use the same color if you wanted, but if you want to see the contrast in the pattern, 2 different colors or 2 different patterns. You need the printout with the templates, need a pair of scissors. I just use some stick glue stick to glue the edges down. And you might need a clip just to kind of help when you're moving things. So we're going to start cutting. So as I am doing that, I know Judy, you said you went and got some paper. I've got my template here, and then I've got a piece of white paper and a piece of red paper, and I just clipped them together just to kind of hold them while I was cutting. But we're gonna just start and use paper scissors when you're cutting paper. Don't use your basket shears. That will dull your basket shears. I'm just gonna say that. It's just like anybody who sews, your sewing scissors are for fabric only. Like you wouldn't use those for you wouldn't use those for paper, and you wouldn't use those for reed. So every scissors, right, they all have their purpose, and they are sharp based on that. So we're going to cut these out. These kind of reminded me of just trying to think what they were called. Like in the Pac-Man game, the little things that Pac-Man chased. That's what they reminded me of. I'm really going to date myself with Pac-Man here. So you want to cut out all the way around. And we're going to start with the one that was in the template on the left, where there are 6 equal pieces. And then we're going to cut from the bottom right up to the line that goes across. Don't go past that line. So we're just going to cut right up. Right up to the line. Okay. I'm going to do that on all of them. And you want to make sure you get all the way to the line, otherwise they won't fit together well. How about that? So just gonna cut. Beep, beep, beep. So I made these templates up. I don't even remember how. I think they were, yeah, I think I made them like 2.5 inches across. But anyway, I did the template so you guys would just have something. Hopefully to make it easier. Okay. All right. So I'm going to take my template off, and we will have 2 pieces with the little wigglies on there. So let's see. All right. Val's got hers ready. Linda, you got yours ready? Are you doing it with me tonight? Let me see. Annie, are you doing it? Yes. Okay. Thumbs up, thumbs up,
Yes. Yes.
thumbs up. All right. Bianca's got hers. I know Judy's got hers. Let's see. Is that Joan? Joan. Hey, Joan. Welcome. Are you even with us tonight?
I am going to give it a shot. You bet, but I'm just opening my paper, so I'm a minute behind everyone. But that's okay.
Okay.
You can keep
You're all
going.
right. We're gonna do a few of them. So all right, everybody's good. Looks like we're good, ready to go. All right. So on all three of these, we're oops, where am I doing? There we go. All three of them, they're all done just over under weaving. So it doesn't matter which which one goes left and which one goes right. It just doesn't matter. So what we're going to do is I'm going to kind of put them at an angle, right? We're making hearts, so remember. And so I'm going to take the red one just because I think it'll be easier for you guys to see. And I'm going to go over, under, over, under. We're going to weave it over, under, over, under, over, under. Okay. And we want to scooch it up right down here so that it is all the way. Picked up again. There we go. We want to scooch it up so that it is all the way, or at least close. It won't be like we're gonna keep moving them as we go, but we want it so that our other edges are like, if we line it up, the goal is to have all our edges meet here. And then, so this one I started over. So I'm going to grab the next one. It's going to start under, and we're just going to take it. Now, we're working with paper, so, you can't yank on it, right? Just be a little bit gentle with it. But we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to do opposite of our first row. So this one's going to be under, over, under, over, under and over. All right. So that is our first two rows. And we're just gonna get them in as best as we can. And once we get everything in, we'll just tighten and make sure it's all pulled in best we can. All right, I'm gonna grab the next red one. Now, people have been weaving around a bunch. If you want to do, red, white, red, white, red, white, and, weave one way and then the other way, you can do that. They're all going to get woven in. So we're just going to keep going there and there. Doop, doop. There we go. Come on. There we go. All right. And in here. Yeah, that last one's going to go under. Let's come. All right. So that's 3 pieces in. And we're just going to continue and weave all the rest of them in. One of the things, depending on, so I'm using, this was just, I happen to have some red paper. Don't know why. I have a few different color papers that are in my stash. But this is just like regular printer paper, nothing fancy. I think we're gonna see Judy got some scrapbook paper. I think that would be really pretty. And then I gave you the templates, and you guys could resize them if you want to do bigger ones or smaller ones. I think once you learn the technique. So then, I always try to think about what would I use these on. So thought they'd be fun. Again, if you were doing any Valentine's presents, they would be kind of um, fun to put on a present. You could take a couple of them, I think, and put them together and put some candy in them. All right. So, all right, so now I'm looking. So I just want to show you guys. So you can see I'm not like real even and my reds aren't coming out all the way to the end. So I just want to make sure I'm just going to kind of pull a little bit. There we go. Trying to get everybody lined up. That one lined up. There we go. These guys pulled in. All right, so this last one. Just gonna finagle here. All right, so I can see, I don't know if you, I'm gonna bring this up really close. I'm not sure if you can see, but I can, I don't know if you guys are see this, but I can see this one isn't all the way up to my cut. So I'm just gonna work it here. There we go. You guys see the difference? Bring it up closer. So now I'm just gonna get everybody else lined up here. Can't square it off. All right. Boop, boop. So I'm just kind of finagling, getting everybody lined up where they need to be. You get over there. Come here. You are still not up there. All right. I am going to, because this keeps slipping down, I'm going to go ahead and just stick a little glue on this one to get it to hold. And all I'm doing is flopping up the end and
That's what I had to do.
yeah.
Mine wasn't going together, wasn't doing it either. So I had to,
Sometimes I will tell you, as I was doing these, some of them went together really easy, really easy, and some were like, I don't want to go together. All right, so I'm gonna just get these guys, get them in there, and I'm just flipping back and forth to get my ends lined up here. Boop. Sticking a little glue on, making it go where it needs to go. Let's flip this guy down here. Boop, boop. And a little glue. Who knew I'd get to play with glue sticks when I was an adult?
there weren't any glue sticks when I was a kid.
I don't think we had glue sticks either.
We had that weird stuff with the red rubber tip that leaked all over the place.
Oh, the rubber glue. think that's-
Mucilage or something like
Yeah,
that.
that stuff. And then Elmer's.
Good old Elmer's. Good old Elmer's. All right, let's get that guy. All right, and then I'm gonna do the other side. Same thing. Just kind of getting everybody in place. And I'm just flipping back and forth, working each row. That piece. Boop, boop, boop. All right. This one. So just keep finagling them, you know, just like anything. I always tell people you're the boss of your basket. Well, you're the boss of your weaving, regardless of what you're weaving on. So you make it go where it needs to go. There we go. All right. One more. That baby in place. And then the last one. Oops. This. Oh. Last little bit. And point together there. Go. All right, that didn't line up perfectly, but there we go. Get it in there. Okay, boy, you are being ornery. All right, I will show you on the next one of the other things I did that helped. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. Went down. There. All right, let's see. I'm gonna remove the spotlight. How you guys doing? Are you, Linda, you look like you're ready to show?
I'm done.
All right, let's see. Let's see. What color? Ooh, look at that pretty color. Like that.
That's
Nice
from those markers that you put in the box
markers.
at one of those times.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
With the
Yeah.
color, the crayon
Yeah.
basket.
Yeah. Excellent. Well, good. Glad you're getting to use some of those things. All right. Anybody else ready to do a little show and tell? You think, oh, Joan, let me see. Oh, I like that. Look at that two-tone.
Oh, that's
Look at
pretty.
that. Yay. Good job. Good job. All right. Let's see, Annie. I think I saw yours up. Let me make you big. Ooh, I like that. So, you know, just like we were talking about those colors, you know, last time we were talking about the random weave hearts and that you could do them in, you know, different colors for like the awareness ribbon type color type of things. I think you could do the same thing with this. Like these would be fun to do. You could use these to put on the front of a card or to put them in school colors or, you know, so while we're doing hearts, as I'm thinking about Valentine's Day, you know, coming up shortly, hearts are, you know, we can show our love a lot of different ways all through the year. So, all right, anybody else want to, hey, Linda C, nice to see you.
Hello.
Welcome. Hello. Oh, there's, oh, so Judy got some scrapbook paper. Look at that. That looks pretty. Oh, okay.
Ran not
Were
through
they?
the printer.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. I cheated a little.
And that works too. Actually, these ones that my original ones that I did. Here, let me make me bigger again. Yeah. So this was the side I was showing you, but you can see these were the ones like they actually look kind of cool with the black lines too. So, but if you don't want black lines, that's why I did the template on top of the 2 sheets of paper so that you don't have the lines. But if you like the lines, if you like that look, then you can put it right through.
I'm
All
a
right,
little crooked.
who is that? Valerie?
Yeah,
Yeah, a little crooked. So
yeah.
yeah, not too bad. Okay, but once you glue, you can kind of pull them into place. Like I can tell that first white one isn't all the way up into your slot.
This
Yeah.
one.
Yep. So I
Okay.
think if you get it moved, then you'll be able to kind of adjust.
Okay, because these are cute.
Right. And so you guys remember, right? This is the first time we're doing anything. So the first time is always right. You're learning. So take it for that. learn the technique and then you can practice and then you can make other ones. All right, anybody else want to show, or you're ready to go on to number 2? Bianca? Oh, yeah. All right, let me see. You're on mute, but let me make you big. Oh, look at that. Pink and white. Very nice. Very nice. Yep. And I think that's the same thing for yours. You probably could pull up that first row just a little bit tighter. Yep. But beautiful.
Mine was crooked too, so
That's okay.
next time it'll be better, hopefully.
It will. It will. All right. All right. Let me remove that. Let me go back to the table. We'll go back to the table. All right. So I am going to do this one next because this one is, I think, pretty easy. If you printed out your template, it is the one that's on the far right with the bigger section and then 2 equal on each side. And then we'll leave the one with the smaller ones for last, so we can kind of get the rhythm and feel and then do that. So I'm gonna cut out this one. And you guys can see why it's important when we're making the cuts on these lines that you get it all the way up to that line so that we can make sure that they fit flush so that they will fit going across. All right, so we're gonna cut it out. The other thing this reminded me was of a jellyfish.
That's what I was thinking.
Hey. All right. Cutting with scissors is still a little bit of a challenge with my hand too. It's definitely, it's that squeezing motion that's still got a little healing to do in there, I guess. All right, let's put that one there. All right, so then again, when we cut up, we want to cut all the way up to this line going across. Good. So once we get these cut, the technique is exactly the same. We only have 5 weavers in this one because the middle one is larger. And all right. Okay. Sure, everybody's cut up to the line. All right. All right, so this is the one that we're going to be working on next. And I take my 2 pieces of paper across. And we're going to do, again, it's exactly the same thing. I'm gonna show it with the red just to put that first one in. So it's just over, under, all the way across, and we want to try to make sure that it is scooched up all the way into the slit. So you can either glue it right away or you could stick a clip on it. So I said clips are kind of optional. So get that all the way up there. Lined up on the end. Grab a clip. I'm gonna just stick a clip there. The other thing that that way you can you make sure that that first one is in a good place, and then you can just continue to weave. So again, it's just over, under. That middle weaver is just bigger. So it's going to make under. There we go. Oh, I got a new light that's on my phone, so hopefully the this area will be more lit. I was noticing last week there were some shadows. So I got a tiny ring light that goes right on my phone that's shining down. So hopefully that will make it. So once I got the second one in there, I'm just going to move my clip down to kind of hold that one in place. And then I'm going to keep moving. So the next one is that bigger one. So get that baby in there. And scooch it up all the way. And you can put a clip on it. Kind of holds it in place. So you're not fighting it as much. And then our fourth one. And all right. And get that one in. And you can move your clip down and then your final one. Boop, 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 boop. And those match up much nicer.
This one's easier than the first one.
Well, I wanted you to do the first one and just kind of do it, but this putting the clips on it
Yeah.
and moving it down is makes it easier. But I wanted you guys to really appreciate that. Okay, and then once you have it all set, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go around and just glue the ends down. So a little bit of glue. Pull it down. A little bit of glue on all the ends. Go. This side. Stick a little bit of glue. Stick a little bit of glue. I'm gonna leave that clip on that last one until I get all the rest of them. I'm gonna flip it over. Do the same thing on this side. A little bit of glue. A little bit of glue. There we go. Same thing over here. Bit of glue. A little bit of glue. And the last one, we'll take that clip off and we'll do our point. Put it back together. All right. Yeah. I was trying to show them like front and back here. Just so you can. It's amazing how different the patterns look from the dark and the light from just flipping them over. All right. Trying to judge. Let's see. Bianca, are you ready? Maybe? No? Okay. Annie? Oh, Judy. Judy is, I saw Judy's
Well,
went
that's
up.
cool.
Judy went up, go.
Oh, look, how cute.
Look at that. That's
cute.
fun. Is the other side different? The paper colors? Yeah, okay.
No,
Yep. All right. Cool.
Oh.
Like it. All right.
I
Let's
like
see.
this.
Annie. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice. It's very soft colors, Annie. You're not always that soft. You sometimes like the brighter
I like
things.
bright. Yeah.
All right, Linda.
No.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
working on
The
it.
other, sorry, the other
Oh.
Linda. Let me see. There we go. Beautiful. You're making. So did you just use the markers and color the paper?
that's what I did.
I love it. I love it. Well, there you go. There's another idea, you guys. You don't have colored paper, you got markers, color it up. Oh, hey Sheila, welcome. We just finished our second one. We're just going around checking out what we got going. Let me know if anybody else wants to share. Give you guys a moment. So while you guys are finishing up, I'm going to go ahead and cut out my third one. I'll have it ready. I'm just going to cut it out and we'll give a moment for people to catch up. So there's a couple ideas. You can have colored paper, just different kinds of colored paper. I think you could do this with light cardstock. I don't think real heavy cardstock. I don't know. I haven't tried it with real heavy cardstock. I just like the thicker the paper is, the more as you weave, like it's gonna get shorter as you weave. So I'm not sure how well it would line up on the ends.
This reminds me of what we used to weave those little baskets for May Day. And we used wallpaper samples.
Oh, fun.
So it's flexible, but it's stiffer.
Okay. I love that. That's a cool idea. Okay, so colored paper, colored wallpaper. I like that idea. Scrapbook paper, like Judy is using. You can print the templates and color them, like Linda H is doing. Let's see. Valerie, you ready to share?
This one's really crooked.
That's okay. We're just practicing.
Ah,
This needs to be tightened up.
yeah.
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 Okay. That's
But
all
it's
right.
fun.
You're getting the idea.
It's fun too.
It
And it's quick. That's one of the nicer things.
is. Now, I think this might be a fun one to do with kids too, right? So
Oh,
for
yeah.
you have grandkids or
Yeah, the grandsons.
kids, um, and then and that might be fun to print it out just on white paper and let them color them and then weave them. Like I like that. That would be a fun idea. All right, so let's get that. All right, let's see. All right, anybody else want to do a show and tell before we go on to the next one? You guys are all weaving ahead, I can tell. All right. They're concentrating, everybody's concentrating really hard. That's all right. That's good. All right. So I just did my template and cut, and so now this one has little tiny ones on it. And so just be careful when you're doing this that you don't pull too hard and rip your paper. So that's so again, it's just all of the weaving is just over, under. So nothing real, real crazy. So I'm gonna get that first one in. Did the white one this time, but let me just get it lined up here. All the way up there. There we go. All the way up, and I'm gonna stick a clip on it. Just to help hold it in place. So the little ones are they're a little more finicky. There, get that. My fingers to work here. There we go. But I liked this one again, right? Just just by changing the width of your weavers, you create a whole different design. All right, so we're gonna just scooch that baby right up in there. Get up in there. There we go. All right, so I'm getting it in, getting it where I want it, and it's moving my glove. Next one. So, yeah, so under, over, under, over, under, over. And paper is pretty forgiving. You know, one of the nice things about weaving with paper is you don't have to use water. So this is something that you could do, you know, anywhere. You don't have to have access to water. Be a fun little project if you're traveling in the car and needed, you know, wanted to work on something.
Not on these roads.
Pardon?
Not on these roads. You'd go over a bump and lose it all.
If you're going to the beach, you want to take something with you. But it's just paper's nice because you don't have the constraints of having to have water to eat. So, yeah. All right. So there is my big middle one. Oops. There we go. And I think it's just kind of fun. This is kind of a nice, fun, relaxing way to weave. All right, so let's see. I was doing some cleaning today, and I got a new cabinet for my bathroom. And so cleaning out all my cabinets in the bathroom, and I'm trying to get my counter cleared off because I just had a lot of stuff on the counter. I'm trying to get it cleared off. Of course, I had, you know, 3 baskets with different things in it. But one of the baskets is the first basket that I ever made. And so I was looking at it today, and I've always been very proud of it. And I still am very proud of it. It was my first, you know, my first basket. I'm very proud of it. But it's a twill, and I'll try to remember to bring it out next week. It has a twill in it, and I made it in 1993, my first basket, so 30 years ago. Um, and I found a mistake.
Um,
And honestly,
Only one?
well, you know, once you make the mistake in the twill, right? It's a it's a mistake. But it was funny because it's actually the first time that I ever really noticed it, that I really, really looked at it and said, oh, look at that. There really was a mistake in it. But I've used it all these years. I've always used it. And so it's just kind of how. So I'll bring it on next week because I think it's I always encourage people to keep their first basket regardless of how it looks. Just so they remember. And yeah.
My first basket was an 8-sided floor basket, and I didn't even know it was hard.
Isn't that funny? Like, right? When you start out, you don't know what you don't know. So you're ready to tackle the world when you start. All right, let's see. In there a little bit more. There we go. Move my clip over there for a minute. All right. Once we get these all woven, again, just over, under, over, under, over, under. Here. There. We're gonna glue the ends down again. Ready? Doop, 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 doop. Stay there. Doop. All right. All right. Start on that side. All right, once everything's woven, gonna glue everybody in place. Oops, don't break it. Like I just did. There we go. Just repair it. Okay, let's see. These guys. All right, flip her over. Get the side glued. There we go. All right, let's see. Still got this side left to glue. Boop. And that, get that. Oh, this little guy over here. All right. Oops. Boop, boop, boop. And there we go. Where's our other one? Let's see. Let's get that one that way and that one that way. All right. So those little ones are a little more finagly,
Yes, they are.
but take your time. Get them all in there. This one reminds me of a quilt.
Does.
All right. All right. Go off it there for a moment. All right. Bianca, do you want to show your second one or third one, whichever?
I ended up watching. I think my
Okay.
paper is too flimsy. I need to get some cardstock. I
Okay.
do like them. They look
Good.
really nice.
Good. That's fine. The replay will be on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, so you can watch the replay if you need to.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. All right, let's see. Anybody else ready to do show and tell? Look at you guys are up.
Everybody.
They are. All right, let's see. Linda, I'm gonna grab you. I think I'm gonna grab you.
Well, that's pretty.
You did a good job coloring.
Just
And
because you like
weaving.
purple.
It is. I am biased. I will
Magenta and
admit that.
purple.
I will admit that. All right. Okay, Judy, we'll go to you next. Ooh, look at that.
Christmassy.
I was gonna say, yep. Yeah, that's all right.
Whatever.
And then just red and white on the back. Ooh, red and green.
Green.
Ooh,
That looks
okay.
nice that way too.
Yeah, I like seeing the different colors. All right, let's see. Annie, I think you had yours up. Nice. Good job.
Thank
Good
you.
job. Yours looks bigger.
I didn't print your template, so I'm using the template when we made the paper baskets. You know, when we made them like that.
Oh yeah.
I used
Okay.
that as the outside, and I just eyeballed the different stripes.
Okay. You're doing great. I was like, yours look bigger, but that's fine. That's why I gave you a template so you guys could use them. So these end up being, measure them on my thing, right? About 4 inches, like, 4 inches along the sides. But you can make them smaller, you can make them bigger. I'm sure you could probably come up with some patterns on your own. Linda C., you look like you are working way too hard. Remember, these are supposed to be fun. Oh, there we go. All right, let me show yours. Wait, let me make you big for a second so we can see. There we
Oh,
go.
nice.
Good job. Good job. Beautiful earrings, by the way. You are on mute, just so you know, but they look nice. All right, let's see. Anybody else want to do show and tell? Val, you want to?
Mine's really off, this one.
All right, well, let's look. That's right. You're getting there.
I gotta finish the two ends here.
Yeah, that's okay. You're getting there though. Slow and steady. It's not a race. Not a race.
Oh.
All right. Well, awesome. Well, that's what I have for you guys tonight. So for those who haven't been with us before, we usually at the end kind of do a show and tell if anybody has anything that they've been working on and want to share, or if you have any questions. This is a time to kind of open that up. So anybody have anything they've been working on they want to share? Judy? Maybe.
I've been weaving bowls.
Oh, the Japanese bowls. Yeah. Ooh. Oh,
They
so
don't have
pretty.
rim. They don't have rims yet.
Yeah. Oh, that one looks like it's a different shape. It is.
It is. They're all
Yeah.
different.
Okay.
I specialize in hunting odd ones.
I love it.
Oh, the
Ooh.
dragonfly.
That one's, I like the
And then
dragonfly.
this one is huge.
Wow.
Isn't
Oh,
it pretty?
that is beautiful. That
Cherry blossoms.
cherry
I like
blossoms, yeah.
that. So
Now, are
anyhow,
you weaving, can you hold up for a second? Are you weaving with Reed or Kane?
It's all cane.
Cane,
It has
yeah.
reed staves. One of them's
Okay,
got cane staves. Just
okay,
whatever I can find down here.
fine. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, and I got one more little thing.
Okay.
This is a jigger.
Oh,
How
That's cool.
cute.
I thought that'd be a cute toothpick holder.
there
What do
you
you think?
go. Yeah,
Huh.
good
It wouldn't
job.
it wouldn't hold many M&Ms, so
Nope.
that's it.
Do you go like to rummage sales or Goodwill where you can
No,
get help?
I find my bowls at TJ Maxx and Home Goods and Marshalls.
Okay,
They pretty much keep them right now. They're rice bowls,
yep.
and so it's just kind of the luck of the draw. I had some last year that had cats in them, and somebody after I got down here stopped me and said, I really did enjoy my cat bowl, but I had to give it to my sister-in-law. You have any more? Like, I
Uh-uh.
don't know. I'll have to hunt cats now.
All right. Awesome. Awesome.
Hmm.
All right. All right. Anybody else? What are you guys working on?
Well, I can show you something funny.
Funny is good.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
All right. So this is my first basket.
oh, it is your very first basket. I love
Yeah,
it.
I don't know which. Okay, so it's the bottom's good.
The bottom looks great. It
Then
has
it goes like this, and then
oh,
it
it's a
goes like this. And I have to tell you, I went to Hobby Lobby in 1989 and they sold kits then.
okay. Oh,
So
wow.
I got a kit and I made it and I put it in the basement and left it there until I opened my store. So I got my basket out and put it out so people could see this is where you start and what you can do later.
Later.
I didn't understand the directions to begin with. So several years later, I made it again and discovered it was called a country basket, but it was a cat head.
Ah,
So that in itself was a whole thing. And my handle doesn't go straight across. It's got all kinds of weird things. But
I
you know
love
what?
it.
I learned.
You did. Thank you for sharing. That's great. That is awesome. Oh my goodness. All right. Anybody else? Anna, you said you've been weaving some baskets. What are you going to be teaching?
Well, I'm going to teach. I took this class from the Moggins in East Tennessee back in November. I did a Blackman, so I'm going to teach this to my ladies at Sunday school. So this is my. I made another one to make sure I knew how to make it. So
Okay.
That's
Pretty
nice.
colors.
Pretty.
thanks.
Yeah. Matches your shirt.
Well, it does.
You got to wear that shirt when you teach.
Probably not.
All right. All right. Anybody else have anything they want to share? No? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I always appreciate you guys coming on. Do post pictures, tag me in the pictures. That always helps spread the word for me and others. And so I love doing that. So we have let's see, today's the 19th. I don't know what I'm doing next week yet. I think I was planned ahead, but I'm not. So I'll let you know. I'll try to get the email out on Saturday. So if you need any supplies, you can gather them up. And other than that, I hope you guys have a good week. Stay warm wherever you
Sounds
are.
great.
Safe. Thanks. And I'll talk to you guys next Monday night meetup.